In Indian mythology, these people who worship these gods, goddesses, even Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, as long as the worshippers are worshipping, they go on giving some help. But when they are to turn away, they are not doing the services to those powers, then they become very much hard upon them. In India, I saw a woman who had broken her left arm, I think 3 or 4 times, and her hand was just turned to the back, and I asked her what was the matter with her arm. She told me that she had meditated, and that there is a well-known such power that she was worshipping that power. And for some time it went on nicely, but after that, if there was little even mistake in performance of this devotional services, that power was very horrible to her. And generally, if we are not very much careful or very much feeling hard, we can carry on ourselves nicely. But when we feel puzzled, then there is generally some kind of mistake here or there. And then that power used to take her out of bed and used to give her a throwdown, and her arm was to be broken, a fracture was to be there. And these performances were generally to be after a week. So every week Thursday was a hard day for her. And in this way 3-4 times her arm was given a fracture. That this is the condition of these other powers, that even if somebody is sincerely going along and nicely going along, and by chance there is something wrong or mistake, they will not forgive you. Then she happened to get contact with an initiate of my master, and he told her to see the master. There she came to the master and got initiated, and the master told her that she is not allowed to fear about this entity anymore, and she should go along normally, and should not perform any kind of services or devotions to that power. And as the Thursday came, she was very angry, and she thought, if I just made a small mistake, then what will it be today? Sometimes she believed in the master power, and sometimes she believed in the other horrible power. But on that Thursday she did not perform any devotional service to that entity, to that power. But it was going nicely, and there was no trouble. For 2 or 3 weeks she was a little afraid of it, but nothing happened. And then she was really believing the master power. So all other powers are not really having love, but they have got their own feeling that the people should worship them, people should respect them. They have only the feeling that people should praise them, that people should serve them. This is their mental feeling, but they feel that they should be made glorious, that they should have so much following, and that they may be great ones, and that the people who are worshipping them, they have to worship. If they do not worship them, then they are troubled, they are given hard times.
Here, Sant Singh sheds light on the attitude of the deities. He states they believe that we humans are supposed to worship, glorify, and serve them. Their desire is to have as many followers as possible, and to be glorified. They want to be portrayed as the greatest, but they don't truly possess love. Sant Singh then explains that the deities treat believers very badly, and inflict harm if they no longer wish to worship them, or if they fail to perform the prescribed rituals exactly. He makes this clear with the concrete example of a woman whose arm was broken 4 times, because of minor mistakes in the sequence of her rituals. This description also aligns with statements found in Tibetan or Japanese Buddhism, according to which people who did not perform rituals perfectly were severely punished. In the successor's teachings, there is no mention of this whatsoever. He assures his followers, the deities are very friendly and only want to help us. He also says it is not necessary to worship them, only those who wish to may do so. However, he clarifies that it is not a condition for spiritual progress or liberation. The successor thus conveys a completely different picture of the gods. According to his statements, they are only good, helpful, and friendly. He would vehemently deny the picture of the deities that his master, Sant Singh, painted. How can these contradictory teachings be reconciled? I don't think it's possible.